Welcome to my sports betting channel. Place your bets. It is week number 10 in the NFL. How about we go take a look at Sunday's games, Sunday's schedule, and my betting board? All right, here is Sunday's games for week number 10. The international game, it is in Berlin, Germany, and it is against the Falcons. It's the Falcons versus the Colts. Falcons are 3-5. Colts are 7-2. Vegas has the Colts by 6.5 points. Remember, it's in Berlin, Germany, so neutral game, neutral territory. Anybody can show up. I mean, hopefully the Colts rebound from that loss from last week and, get another win. Remember, the bottom team on the flip chart is the home team. The top team is the visiting team. We have the Browns versus the Jets. Browns are 2-6. Jets are 1-7. Browns are favored by 2 points. Yeah. We have the Saints versus the Panthers. Saints, I've been giving them a hard time all year. I've been calling them the Aints. They're the Aints because they're 1-8. Panthers are favored by 5.5 points. We've got the Bills versus the Dolphins. Bills are 6-2. Dolphins are 2-7. Bills are a favorite by 9.5 points. Bills are playing very well. We have the Jaguars versus the Texans. Jaguars are 5-3. Texans are 3-5. Vegas has Jaguars by 1 point. Gonna keep an eye on that spread. Ravens versus the Vikings. Ravens are 3-5. Vikings are 4-4. You already know how I feel about the Vikings. I'm not even going to bet on this game. Not going to touch it, not even going to get close to it. We have the Patriots versus the Buccaneers. Patriots are 7-2. Buccaneers are 6-2. This should be a very good game. Both teams are playing well. Patriots, though, I think are more dependable betting-wise than the Buccaneers. Buccaneers are kind of unpredictable. Going to keep an eye on that spread as well. Which team's going to show up? So, Giants versus the Bears. Giants are 2-7. Bears are 5-3. Vegas has the Bears at 4.5 points. We have the Cardinals versus the Seahawks. Cardinals are 3-5. Seahawks are 6-2. Vegas has them -7. Seahawks have been playing very well. Very dependable bet. We have the Lions versus the Commanders. Lions are 5-3. Commanders are 3-6. Vegas has the Lions by 8 points. Didn't the Lions lose last week? And they were a 14-point favorite. So we'll see who shows up. So we have the Rams versus the 49ers. Rams are 6-2. 49ers are 6-3. Vegas has the Rams by 4.5 points. Going to keep an eye on that game. This should be a good game. I like the Rams. The 49ers are unpredictable. I don't know. We'll see. We have the Steelers versus the Chargers. Steelers are 5-3. Chargers are 6-3. Vegas has the Chargers by 2.5 points. I think the Chargers have been playing better than the Steelers. So I think the Chargers are probably going to win that game. Monday Night Football. Eagles versus the Packers. Packers are favored by 1 point. This should be a really good game, close game. I think the Eagles are more dependable when it comes to betting on this game. Packers lost at home to the Panthers. Packers were a 13.5 point favorite, and they lost at home to the Panthers, the 4-4 Panthers. So we'll see who decides to show up and play some football. I think it's going to be the Eagles. How about we go take a look at my betting board? All right, here's my betting board, and here are the games that I've got picked for this weekend. Falcons versus the Colts. I did a $10 money line on the Colts. Saints versus the Panthers. Panthers are coming off of a win at Green Bay. So I did a $10 money line on the Panthers. Giants versus the Bears. I did a $5 money line on the Bears. They've been playing well, and I like this bet. Cardinals versus the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks are a really dependable bet. They've been playing really well. I did a $10 money line on the Seahawks. Steelers versus the Chargers. I think the Steelers are an unpredictable bet. I think the Chargers are a more dependable bet. I'm going to go with the Chargers. I'm going to do $5 money line on the Chargers. I'm also doing a Monday night bonus bet. The Eagles versus the Packers. I like the Eagles. So I'm going to do a $5 money line on the Eagles. I'm also doing 2 parlays. Remember, I'm a small unit bettor. Each parlay is going to be $2.50. My first parlay is going to be the Colts and the Panthers. My second parlay is going to be the Bears and the Seahawks. My record is 34-17. I have a bankroll of $95. I've also come to the conclusion after 10 weeks of betting that gambling is not about luck. It is about strategy. It is really about picking the winners and the losers. And last week was a pretty good example of that because I was really comfortable with my seven games, and I only won 3. And all of them were Vegas favorites. I think all were except for one. And here we are again. These are Vegas bets except for that Monday night game. Vegas has Packers favored by 1 on Monday. I'm comfortable with these bets. I mean, these are, to me, sure wins. You know, easy wins, easy money. So it just really depends on who is going to show up and play football. So anyway, I think I've covered the board. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out my channel. Like I always say, have fun, good luck, and go get that money.